In this demonstration, I will show you financial analytics with Power BI for Excel and Office 365. I will use examples of reports which were used internally in Microsoft for expense management. Let me start my demonstration with Operating Expenses report. This report was built using our internal data sources. With Power Query, you can add data from databases, files, web, and other data sources like SharePoint, Facebook, and Windows Azure Marketplace. And you can make some data transformations. Using Power Pivot, you can link tables and create additional calculations and KPIs. So in this report we can see expense summary, expenses by groups, geography, reporting accounts, and line items. Let me add variance to plan by country. For this, in my table I'm selecting country and value to budget. I can visualize this dataset in different ways. For example, in this particular case, I will use stacked bar. And I will sort data by variance to budget, ascending. And let me add text box with description of this diagram. From this report we can see that most of variance to budget is in USA. Most of it is travel expenses. So let's see additional airfare report. Let's filter data in this report by domestic flights and coach trip class. And let's see here tickets only ordered in 3 months before the flight. On bottom left diagram we can see now that average cost of tickets for domestic coach flights is minimal when ordered from 15 to 50 days before the flight. And in another diagram we can see additional information by city and how it changed over time. In the same way, we can create additional three-dimensional visualization with Power Map. We can interact with this report in many ways. We can create data layers here and additional visualizations. Last example I wanted to show you is energy expense report published in Office 365. In this case, I can open this report from portal on any device, and I immediately can see buildings with higher energy expenses compared to number of people in the building. So I can see these buildings on a map. And after entering a special mode of exploring data, I am able to make changes to these diagrams, change type of visualization for each report. For example, for this one, I am using a tree map. And if necessary, I can even make a prediction using time series. And it will take into account current trend and seasonal changes if I have enough data. Using Power BI Q&A, I can make different requests to all Excel reports published in Power BI library. For example, let me type total energy. And here is total sum. And request detalization by building and people. and I can immediately see visualization of requested data from this particular Excel file.